Hi everyone, in this video we are going to discuss about the program which is used to print the triangle like this. In this we are going to use for loop. First let me execute this code. So this is our desired output. 5 1 time, 4 2 times, 3 3 times, 2 4 times, 1 5 times. Now let us try to analyze this code. This is the same code what we have seen just now. Here we are using two loops. We are implementing nested looping concept. One is outer for loop and this is inner for loop. First we are assigning 5 to the variable rows because in our desired output we have 5 rows. In the outer loop we are using range function. Rows value is 5. So the range value syntax is this is starting point, this is stopping point and this is the step. So range is used to generate the numbers where starting point is 5 and every time it will be decreased by 1 because step value is -1. It stops generating the numbers before reaching this 0. Nothing but at 1 that will be stopped. So finally by using this range function the numbers generated are 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. At each and every iteration, these values will be assigned to the looping variable I. At the first iteration, the first value will be assigned to the variable I, that is 5. And we are entering into the second loop, that is inner loop. Here also we are using range function. Rows value is 5. I minus 1, that is 5 minus 1 becomes 4. Step is -1. Starting point is 5. Stopping point is 4. Each and every step the value will be decreased by 1. It is used to generate only one value, that is 5, because that must be stopped before reaching the 4. So only one number will be generated, that is 5. Print I. So I value is 5 na? So 5 value will be printed. And after printing that 5, an empty space is created. Then again it reaches to the starting point. But here there are no values to store into the J because we have only one value, that is 5 is completed already. So it comes out from the inner for loop and it reaches to this print statement. It is used to create a new line. So a new line is created after printing the 5. This print is a part of the outer for loop. Now see, this is the second iteration. Whenever the control reaches to the outer for loop, in the second iteration, second value will be assigned to the I, that is 4. And entering into the second loop, that is inner loop, range function becomes 5, 4 minus 1 because I value is 4 in this iteration -1. So 5 comma 3. So the number generated are 5, 4. So in the first iteration, J value will be stored to the variable J. But we are not printing the J. We are printing the I, where I value is 4 na, so 4 will be printed. After that a space is created. Again it is redirecting to the inner loop. In the second iteration of the inner loop, we have second value to store into the J. What is the second value? We have 4. So 4 will be stored into the looping variable J and entering into the loop. I value printed. We are not printing J value, remember. So I value is 4 only na. Again 4 will be printed and a space is created. So 4 is printed 2 times as of now. Again it is going to redirect to the starting point. But there are no values to store into the J. Inner loop will be terminated. And it reaches to this print statement which is used to create the new line. This is about second iteration of the outer loop. So as of now 5 is printed one time, 4 is printed 2 times. Coming to the iteration 3, next value, third value will be assigned to the I. Becomes 5, I minus 1, 3 minus 1, that is 2, decreased by -1. So the output is 5, 4, 3. 3 numbers are generated, nothing but I value will be printed 3 times. Okay, 3 times means how many numbers are generated? 3 different digits. That many times this I value will be printed. So at the first time first value will be stored into the j. After that I value will be printed, where I value is 3. A space is created after printing I. Reaching to the again starting point of the inner loop. Second 4 value will be stored into the j. I value will be printed second time. So 3 will be printed second time. Again reaching to this point, j value becomes 3 and I value will be printed third time. Again we are trying to retrieve the next value in the sequence, but there are no values in the sequence created by the range function. So the control comes out from this inner for loop. So it reaches to this statement, print statement, which is used to create the new line. So in the third row, 3 will be printed 3 times. So after this again it is going to redirect it to the outer loop. So this is iteration 4. Fourth number will be assigned, that is 2. So in this case I value is 2. By using range function in the inner loop, 4 different digits are generated. So I value 2 will be printed 4 times. That is the logic we are implementing here. So like this you can understand this program. If this video is useful to you, please do subscribe the channel, like the video and share the video. Thank you.